Actually want to create two videos today. This is a part two video. It has nothing to do with the first video, but it's part two because I'm still in the same car with the same outfit on, so you guys understand that. But the video is about crisis and emergency in life. See, most people, when they have an emergency financially or in a personal part of their life, they look at it as chaotic and chaos and something bad. But the word emergencies, if you really think about it, the word emerge is in there, which means out of emergencies, new opportunities can be created and a better way can be created. And through a lot of emergencies in our lifetime, in the world, a lot of things have emerged from them. I mean, look at a little chicken. You know, it's before it's hatched. It's in a little eggshell. It starts to grow. It starts to lose space. It gets tight in there. It's starting to feel cramped, less air. It's starting to feel like it's losing food supply shortly. And all these things start to probably, go on where there's a panic inside that little eggshell right before the darkest moment where that little chicken's probably going to die because of lack of oxygen, lack of room, lack of food. Something amazing happens. The shell opens up and it's emerged into a new world. That's a perfect example of how you right now can be listening to this video. And if you're financially in a chaotic state, or you're in an emotional chaotic state in your life, you can emerge into something better, guys. Rather than sitting there and saying, God, what can you do for me? Ask what you can do for God. And that's why I do what I do, because see, people think I do what I do so I can make money. Money is the icing on the cake. Okay, I've always done great things for people. I just found a way to get paid to do it. And that's what makes me laugh is when people say to me, well, I already make enough money, I don't want to join your business. Well, that's great. But it's not about making money. You join my business so you can have a ripple effect to other people. I'm sitting outside right now. I'm about to go in a meeting to help a lady who's pregnant and having her second child with her husband. And they're in my business because it's going to help them financially with their kids down the road, all because I started something 4.5 years ago. I could care less if I make $100 or whatever I'm going to make helping this person today. That's not the point. So when somebody says to me, I already make six figures, I don't need your business, I say, oh, really? Well, what do you do all that money you make? Who do you donate a lot of it to? And they go, and they look at me like I just asked them to solve a math problem using the quadratic formula, because they don't donate any of their money. They don't help anybody. And guys, if you're making a lot of money in this country, that's great. Good for you. I'm happy for you. But if you're not giving back, if you're not adding value to people, if you're not creating opportunity for others, if you're not sharing your knowledge with other people, you really ain't doing nothing that impresses me at all. Anybody can make money, okay? A real person can go out there and help people. So the other thing I want you to understand is that if you're looking at your life right now and you look like your future's looking darker or it's looking gloomful, guys, the only way you can connect the dots in your life is by going back and looking at your past, okay? I'm not saying to dwell on your past, but reflect on it and connect the dots and ask yourself, how are the dots connecting right now? How have they connected to create the future that you want? So my point is, you have to trust that if the dots connected in the past and got you to where you're at today, that the dots will connect in the future and you'll be okay, by staying positive. So again, the video, we talked about three things, okay? We talked about connecting the dots, okay, which means looking at your past and seeing if your lifestyle now is going to create a positive life or a negative life. Are you going to be, right now, let's say I'm sitting in this car in neutral, am I going to be in first gear going forward towards my goals, towards a better life? Or am I going to be going in reverse backwards? Okay, that's how you can connect the dots and see where your life's at and just trust that things will work out. Secondly, I said, instead of always asking God what you can do, what he can do for you, ask him what you can do for him. And you'll see how fast your life can change by working that way. And the first thing we talked about was just the word emergency, and not to always look at an emergency or a crisis as a bad thing. Look at it as a way to grow, a way to be stronger, and a way to emerge into a new you. Guys, I've learned a lot in the last 4 years, and my goal is to share as much as I can with others. A lot of times I like to share the good things I do for people. I don't share everything. I share probably about 10% of what I do for people. And then you have those smart Alex who will say, the best good deeds are unshared, or why did you post that? Why are you telling everybody what you did? You know why I'm telling everybody what I did? Because I'm tired of seeing all the crap and the negativity that I see all over social media, people beating each other up and killing each other and talking so bad about each other. Why is that okay to post? Nobody thinks that's weird. Everybody's liking that stuff. But yet when somebody like me says, hey, I gave somebody a ride, a homeless guy a ride, or I gave a donation to that guy, or I did this for this kid, oh, he's bragging, he's this. Guys, you know what? That's not going to stop me from doing what I want to do. That's just people who are uncomfortable with seeing good things because they're so programmed to see bad things, and they don't do good things for other people. So I'm not going to show everything, okay? But I'm going to show a little bit of stuff. If Mother Teresa and the Pope didn't show what they did, people wouldn't be inspired to help other people. And by what I do, I've had people email me and say, hey, because you gave that guy a ride who was cold, I helped somebody out today too. Because you bought that homeless person some dinner, I bought somebody dinner today. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I hope you guys keep doing what you're doing. But if it's not getting in the right direction, you kind of change that and you get yourself in the right direction.